everybody, it's Jase with Marshall Made Collectibles, and today we have a very cool review. If you look in my past videos, about 5 months ago, I had announced this thing when it first came out. And this is a die-cast Space Ranger Alpha Buzz Lightyear action figure. He's going to stand a little bit over 8 inches tall, but he came out from a company called Mart and Gong Studios. When I did my preview review, I was very enthralled with this figure, very excited for it, because they had released images of this about the same time that they released images of the Hot Toys figure, which the Hot Toys figure is going to be 1/6 scale, but this one actually looked better. This just came in today. We were waiting forever for customs to finally clear it. So let's go ahead and do a quick review. With the plastic off, you can see the cover art of the box. It is absolutely stunning. They took an image right from the movie of Buzz running. It is a beautiful image of Buzz Lightyear. Now it's a 5-panel box, which means that we'll have a flap that we can open up and actually see the figure from the side. It just continues on with that artwork from the front. On the back is legalese, and I can't read any of that because this was meant for an Asian market. This is not for sale in the US unless you do it through a distributor like 1/6 Kit, TF Direct, people like that. You're not going to find it at Big Bad Toy Store or anything like that. And then we come back around to the front, and we're back to that beautiful image of Buzz. And with the panel open, you can see the figure inside. And it looks like we've got a couple of clamshell trays. So let's go ahead and get into those and take a look at our figure. Okay, and out of the box, we are greeted to 2 separate clams. One holds his accessories and his base, and one holds the figure himself, his multiple heads and multiple hands. Let's go ahead and start with the accessories, and then we'll move into Buzz. To start with, we do get some instructions, which goes and lets you know all the parts that are included with Buzz, and it tells you how to do everything from switching out the hands, adding the backpack to him, the stuff with the laser sword, how you can do the things where you have like the brackets to hold his pistol on his leg or the sword to his back, and everything including from the flight stand. So all your information is in this little Ziploc bag, and you have your accessory manual. We get a very nice Lightyear base. You get the Space Ranger logo, it says Lightyear. This feels to be metal, which makes sense because the feet have magnets on them. So unless you're using the flight pole, he'll stand here very nice and sturdy and secure. Some good weight to this. Very nice, very nice. We have his laser blaster for his right forearm. The detail is amazing. You have that patina of worn metal. You have the button there, the little caution stripes. This looks like a worn piece of black leather. It just pins into his forearm. Wow, and all that writing is present. That is freaking incredible. You even have a little display screen there. You have his laser sword. Again, you've got your, all the detail on this stuff is nuts. Now you can take this off so it's not having the energy effect going on. Make sure that I put this in the right place. There we go. That trigger looks real, and it's even got wear on the trigger. I know people are very excited for the Hot Toys, but I will be surprised if Hot Toys is as detailed as this, honestly. Pistol looks incredible. That trigger looks like an absolutely like a second piece. Paint apps are phenomenal. There is no slop, no mess. Besides the tight paint apps, you're getting an incredible amount of wear and tear. So this looks like a used gun. This is not something new. All right, now let's really blow our minds. Look at the detail on the backpack. This is simply gorgeous. This clips onto his back. You have these little pieces that actuate, so they look like they attach to the straps of the Alpha suit. Of course, for the wings to come out, you just fold them out. It's all self-contained. And then these pull out to give him the full wingspan. And this is just stunning. Got the clear translucent green and red. This is beautiful. These are the little clips that will either go on his thigh or his back, which will hold the energy sword or the pistol. And then you have this is a metal bar, and it has a clip that you can put into his hind section if you're wanting to put him in a flight pose, so he would be very sturdy and solid on the base. Now we have the figure himself. Let's go ahead and go through his hand. Right hand that's open. The detail on these is phenomenal. Like the fingertip pieces look like separate pieces. You know what I mean? Like the sculpt is just crazy. It's kind of more of a relaxed hand. We have a trigger hand. And these are very pliable and malleable, so you'll be able to get the weapons in. And then you have more of a sword gripping hand, and this would be for the energy weapon. So you get a complement of everything I showed you for the opposite side, as well as on the figure there are a pair of fists. So you get 10 hands in total. You get the unmasked or uncowled head, and this looks like it came right off the movie. And it has this little feature where the neck can actually pop up just a little bit, and that will allow you to have some extra range of motion when it's on the figure. Then you get a determined faceplate for the cowled head. That looks very good too. Then you have the regular, almost neutral expression, but he still looks determined on the cowl head. I gotta tell you, this figure is beautiful. The weight on him is immense for a figure this size. The detail on the suit, though, is insane. Now, there is a light up feature where you can put some batteries in here. I don't care about that. I've never cared about light up features or sound features in figures. I'm more worried about batteries leaking at a later date than I am about, oh, this glowed when I pushed a button for 2 seconds. You know, some people like that stuff. Not me. Yeah, his joints are metal. They're solid. You can feel the coldness in the back of the knees for the knee joints. There is no way to share with you all this incredible detail. I will do my best to do some HD photos here at the end and get up close and personal as I can. Yeah, I mean, like, you can even see the texture in the cowl. I mean, it's beautiful. These pieces are what pop out to put the bracket in. You can put it on either side for the energy sword. These brackets pop out to do for the thigh, where you can have the pistol in the leg. I think it's only this side. Yeah, that one feels flat. And then that pops out to put on the wrist laser. Yeah, the detail is beautiful. That looks like you could really pull it. And the articulation is nuts, because you have all these hidden joints that you can, I mean, like, what does not move? He's got toe articulation, ankle articulation. He's got the side pivot. These drop down, double bend knees. thighs that can come out. They're on a rocker so they can drop down low. You can have him sitting. The thighs also rotate. Arms go out. These come up out of the way. You got a bicep swivel up here. You got a double bend knee, double bend elbow, normal wrist peg kind of thing. Plus you have this amazing butterfly joint that will come out. Pivot here, twist there. That's on a nice moving ratchet. The head is on a complete ball peg down below. It's beautiful. I mean, like, simply astounding that this is Buzz Lightyear. It looks like he came right off the screen. And since these are translucent for the light too, those show up really well. They're very, very nicely done. I'm gushing. I mean, everything from his Space Ranger logo to the Lightyear thing on his chest. All the appliques are beautiful, and these panel lines are beautiful. He's stunning. He's worth every penny, and he may be my contender for figure of the year, and we are sitting in February. And you feel like you have something substantial in your hand. Real quick, I wanted to show how the helmet works. This is ingenious. Instead of like so many figures where they give you the bubble separately to put for his helmet, this is on a little spring-loaded mechanism, and you just pull that back, pull the helmet up. You can do it halfway, or you can pull it back again. Boop. Easier said than done. Pull it and completely close it. That springs back in place, and then you have his helmet, and that looks beautiful. Just wrapping up, he is amazing. This is what the angry determined, I don't know what you want to call it, a head sculpt or faceplate looks like on the cow head. Looks fantastic, like everything else. The amount of detail on this figure is just simply nuts. If Hot Toys captures 75% of this, it will be incredible. Without a doubt, this is the best looking Lightyear figure to date. He's got everything. Missing socks, but of course, if you would have got the version that came from Pop Mart itself, you would have got a little socks figure to go with him. I think he's stunning. He's absolutely going to be the highlight of my Lightyear and like Toy Story collection. And I'll have him next to that statue I just reviewed the other day. In fact, I got to be honest with all of you, I actually picked up two of these so I could have one in this kind of pose and one with the jetpack flying midair with the cowl and the helmet on. So to each their own, but I absolutely love this piece. I think it's fantastic, and I can't sing its praises enough. If you're in the market and looking for one, your best bet is going to be looking at some of the overseas dealers to find it, or else you're going to pay through the nose on eBay for him. I've already seen him going for like well over $300, which is ridiculous. But I can see the prices being that eventually, because he is going to be hard to find, and he's going to end up being probably a lot of people's grail figure. I don't care if he's 1/9 scale or what have you. He's fantastic. If you hang back, I will have some HD photos here at the end so you can see everything up and close and personal. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of posing with him. I'm just going to take some shots of how it is and let you see some of the finer details of the accessories. And if you're new to our channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It means the world to us. We are a smaller channel, so every subscription to our channel matters to us, and I do interact with anybody that interacts with me. So I thank you for watching, and again, this is Jase with Marshall Made Collectibles. Take care and stay safe.